Welcome back, dear friends and deep thinkers, to Crusader Kings 3. And we're now at a time in 928 when, actually, in historical Bavaria, King Henry, the founder of East Francia, East Francia still existed then, but it wasn't Carolingian, started to march against the Polabians, something we've done way earlier, and he, beat them for a while, which is, of course, no wonder, as they were just less people there. The lands were less developed. It was just the lands to the east here were just the opposite problem that we have today. It was all very wet, swampy, and foresty, and they just couldn't innovate as much there. They had a harder time there, and so, whoops, the Central Europeans marched in to invade. And we, on the other hand, are still Carolingians. We have still Bavaria. And we have already went to the east, and Brandenburg is part of a Carolingian and Christian realm now. We are King Eckhart the Just, and we're very, very stressed because we take things always a little bit too far, being possessed. And, and being so just. But as we are from time to time malnourished, we will accept the invitation of Count Aribo of Passau, who's really starting a feast. Here we go. Let's travel there. And it's not far, so the cost will be negligible. It will all be good. Right? Not like our son and heir died a moment ago. Not like everything went wrong, with a lot of fights starting against our half-brothers where we needed to help. No, not like this. It will all go nice now. My vassal Count Haribo is hosting a banquet in Passau, and time has come for us to depart. The feast is in honor of Countess Ulrike, a truly remarkable human being whom deserves additional reverence. It's King Karlmann's Chancellor. Yeah, nice. Nice. So that's our half-brother. Yeah, we like him. We helped him already. I do look forward to trying the wine of the Passau region, as well as enjoying the local cuisine. I cannot wait. And I look, of course, to conversations, and to recreation, because we're so stressed. We have a lovely time ahead of us. Wonderful. Our honorary guest, that's the host. And we're just feasting. Banquet is beginning soon. Now it is beginning. Every guest is gathered in the great hall. Our gracious host Aribo has welcomed us all to the feast. I look forward to this so much. Is there anything more jovial than a good feast? Guests throng to and fro, eating and chatting while flickering torchlight plays off every wall, light bouncing like a laughter around the hall. I've always found the natural order of a banquet delightful to behold. Tables neatly laid out, social ranks quietly enforced, everyone happy and laughing and their proper place, exactly where they should be. Sometimes it's nice to simply sit back and enjoy the little things in life. This is where I want to be. Yeah, we just want to relax. Here we go. And we relaxed so well. The feast is winding down. I find myself deep in conversation with my traitorous vassal, Countess Gunigunde. Right, she's traitorous. She's a zealous villain. She's also a flagellant, a little bit sadistic. She inquires about my opinion on trade routes, a subject she's deeply interested in herself. I mean, she's a fortune builder. Why not be friendly? That fascinates me as well, of course. Let's chill together. After extensive conversation, our delectable dishes, Alberic expresses that he finds me most learned and wise, and that my utterances are always of inestimable worth to those less well-read than I. He recognizes true intellect, I see. What a delightful thing. We could all tell Berta had too much to drink, even though she insisted on showing us how sober she was. Simply rising from her seat proved too much for her, and now I'm covered in stinking vomit. You ought to be ashamed of yourself, Berta. That's really not how this should be going. In a decent speech, if a bit long-winded, but that's usually how these things go. The assembled guests clap and whoop politely when it finishes, some more enthusiastically than others. Never much liked her, no. Hear, hear! Hear, hear. We're polite. Daylight pours through the windows, and in just one moment the whole hall becomes illuminated. Most of the seats are now empty. Some servants hand me my weapons and take their leave with a cheery bow. What a pleasure it was to have you with us. Count Erebos smiles at me. What a feast! Before coming, I could have never imagined the exotic delicacies I would sample in my time in Count Erebos' halls. This was a feast I will never forget. But now I shall depart. What a feast this was, indeed. A glorious one. A beautiful one. A very relaxing one. And we have come back home. That's so wonderful. Could ask our head of faith for claims. It depends, right? Who are these people? Duchy of Romagna, Duchess, yeah, Marcella of Romagna, Duke Hesilo of Holstein, the Rakish one. That might be something, but he's in the Kingdom of Germany, so that's not really. And Susanna of Croatia. She's in the Banat of Croatia. She's a Rakish adulterer. Oh, yeah. that might be... Who's ruling Croatia, by the way? Ban Susanna of Croatia. That might be something that we should consider, right? We were given the money. She's not exactly a model ruler. Quite the opposite. Could request a claim. A pressed claim on the Banat of Croatia. Yeah, that might be a proper thing for a proper ruler like us. Let's request the claim. As Ban Susanna is a woman, you're always in your right to step in. Yeah, it's not about her being a woman. It's about her... it's about her being a Rakish adulterer. A lustful Rakish adulterer. And we will attack her now. She allied with Duke Walter of Verona and Count Vuk of Sahumili. It is only God's will that we shall free these lands from her rule. Let's gather in Laibach. Maybe we could not hire the Holy Order. Who has hired them? King Melon? Okay. We can ask to our allies for war. The Alba man is already at war, right? But King Gargamel of Aquitaine could help. Duke Gausfried of Neustria. Countess Konitsa of Prague. King Karlmann of Bohemia. King Ludwig. No, they have enough on there. But the Parma man, he's just around the corner. And we should also maybe, yeah, let's repair the Pilgrim's Guide, of course. If that small bell beaker. And the wild stag hide, that's a massive hide. That one language manual, yeah, it could be useful, right? But the delicious face of Jesus, that's not really something anyone wants. Raise our men at arms. The men of Aquitaine are coming. Our professionals here. We have Count Engelschalk who could do this. Duke Ulrich of Augsburg could do this. Megenhard of Frontenhausen. Yeah, it'd not be bad. The good Frontenhausener. Why did we choose him? He's a zealot. He's a brilliant strategist. These guys are even better, right? Engelschalk, he's just a legend. Got to rely on the legends. Maybe, yeah, we could go to this land here first. Let us siege. Oh, they are coming to our lands. We must guard these lands. Melisande is pregnant. Interesting, interesting. Let's wait in Laibach then. Who knows? They're coming here. Charge, my friends, charge! We will get these heathens on our own lands. They have no clue what hit them. Professional soldiers, I tell you. Professional soldiers. Ha! We took them on. It was great enough. Let's march back. What? Wait, we must help our friends. Learn something. Mental resilience would do us some good. Can we get in there? They will be fleeing. They will indeed be fleeing. Oh, wait, these guys are coming to our lands. We must defend the lands. The lands of Leibniz. We'll have some devotion, indeed. And we're coming. Engelschalk is leading us to victory. To victory. Shall meet them here and defeat them here. Letter on the back. Passing through my court, I notice an unrecognized face approach me. My most serene liege, I am Eberhard, former courtier of your vassal Duke Rüdiger. He has asked me to present myself before you and partake in your court. Dear Eckhard, please assassinate the bearer of this letter, Rüdiger. What? 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 Disregard the letter and accept Eberhard into your court? What about Rüdiger? That would not be just. That would not be just. We'll disregard the letter and accept Eberhard into our court. Yeah, we cannot just murder someone. That would be unchristian. No. Let's get back. Our sister Sophia died. At least of old age. God took her. God took her. Do we have a quicker commander? Like Ulrich? Yeah, he's at least a forder. He should be a little bit better at doing this. Charge! Take them on! Wonderful. We got them. We captured Fresco. Ha! Al Fresco. And now, let's get in there and siege. Shall we? Didn't we have that good siege specialist? Oh, did he die? Shifting interests? Yeah. Let's move on if you're losing. I don't even know what you were talking about. I've exposed that Countess Katalin murdered Count Ratimir. What the hell? And we're just so we should really look into. We should really look into bringing people to justice, right? What's in a name? My love, I've been thinking I want us to make it name him Thomas. I always loved that name. Thomas. Yes, of course. Yes, of course. A lovely idea. Thomas it is. A lovely idea. Our player, heir, and son. Yes, our son Thomas. Name him Thomas? Why is he called Wilhelm? What the heck? Okay. Yeah. He'll be called Thomas. My goodness. Did I click the wrong thing? Or was that just... We shall educate him. Thimo. Our court tutor is pretty good at things like that. But really our wife should. Our wife should. She's a genius after all. Here we go. Our wife will take care of him. A lady's honor? My God, Queen Melisande is an insufferable sycophant. Have you seen how she crosses her arms? Ridiculous. Marshal-Duke Ulrich throws his head back with a wicked laugh. Melisande is still conversing with her friends. I can tell she heard him. I hate to see her hurt. Vile lies! Oh God. You should apologize to the lady. Oh, Melisande. He couldn't be more wrong. Yeah. That's the most successful thing we could do here. The best thing we can do. Don't we have anyone who is good at sieging? Anyone here? Hello? Oh, God. Oh well. We've breached the walls already. It's gonna be good. Who's sieging around here, though? What is this? Siege... Falkenstein? He's attacking Count Meginhard of Frontenhausen. What the heck? Something happened. Lately I can't help but notice the gaggles of giggling maidens and usually austere warriors gathering in dark alcoves to listen to a book. I finally cornered Azzo with a book in his hands. It's clearly a licentious text, filled to the brim with sensuous temptations, earthly seductions, and subtle bosoms. Silent while I ponder the probable reaction of Archbishop Dittmar, and Azzo stares at me in apprehension. Culture comes in any form. Let them breed. Could purify them with fire, but that stresses us out. Where is Kohler? So, culture comes in any form. Let them read. At least they read, right? At least they read. We're not burning people on stakes. That's not how we are. We're just a little bit more interested in everything. We want to bring people there. And some people need to be freed. Yeah, that's just something. Some people need to be freed, like here, from the Banat. Oh! Ha! King Gargamel took my foe Ban Susanna hostage after the siege here. A strange noise. I was born this day 59 years ago. The older I get, the more I cherish the relationships I've cultivated over the years. So it saddens me that I've not heard from my wife Melisande or any of my friends today. What could that be at this hour? What a surprise! Oh, they made a surprise party. My favorite. Entremont. Ah, I cannot believe Melisande went all the trouble of arranging this in secret. And even our daughter Jutta is here, wounded and pregnant. Wow, my friend Vartrun approaches me, struggling to carry 3 beautifully wrapped packages. One shall be yours. Which shall it be? Give me a small thing. We have a fine brooch now. Oh, that's nice. We've won this war too, but we want to be sure. We want to be sure. We want to take this too. So everything is rooted out. Let's enforce the demands. We gain fame. Let's disband that. Let's look to the prison and see whom we can ransom to cover the costs of war. After we've done that, yeah. Countess Susanna, she's now under our rule. Oh my goodness me. Oh my goodness me. Yeah, that's going to be interesting with her under our rule. But it had to be done. It had to be done. Whom do we have here? Liege hosted the Jewelry Duchy? Yes, we are. Okay. Okay. Let's see what's going on in Frontenhausen. Meginhard of Frontenhausen. Will the Frontenhausen dynasty just end here? We cannot intermingle here. It's unfortunate. The infighting will have to continue. As sad as that is, it is probably the will of God now. A price brooch here, a trinket, the Italian treaties. Fine brooch. Yeah. We might consider this. Let's see if we can romance the queen. After all. Oh, Rüdiger brings rich gifts, and we accept your generous gifts, Rüdiger. You're always there for me, and I hope you know that I'm grateful. Yeah, that is what it means to be a guardian, even though you killed my son with your freaking drowning plays. But we must forgive and forget. We must forgive. Someone demands an artifact. Duke Gebhard of East Franconia. He wants the marble scepter. He's gregarious, he's impatient, he's ambitious. He's also a learned thinker, but he's also profligate and a drunkard. And he's the... what? No. No, absolutely not. You will not get this thing. It's from Germany. What does he want with my artifacts, really? That is not something good. That is not something good. We should acquire some lands for little Thomas once the time comes, though. We'll see when that will be, though. We don't know. We don't know. Let's also see if we have enough people caring for us still. Our security is in question. Oh, we have Oisin Anon, the fearless absolver, or the religious adventurer. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this religious adventurer will do. We like religious people. We need a seneschal too to increase that. Our sister is good at that. Yeah, let our sister do it. The rest is not so important. We have Fresco da Ponte. We can just release him. Drzislav Kastriotic. I don't know. Not someone that we need anyways. And Ljudovit Svetoslavich, who is at least an aspiring blade master and a good person in general. A little bit superstitious maybe, but who isn't? Who isn't? Will we recruit him? No. We'll let him go. Countess Kunisa the Pilgrim? No. They're accepting, and accepting. It's all good. Somoji. And we have learned more. Ah, so wonderful. Let's wash our hands more often. We don't want illnesses. to plague this court, or our good Queen Melisande. The Boar of Wien. Aha, he's our claimed knight now. Proposing an alliance is King Chabros the Shy of Great Moravia. Oh, sure. Oh, sure. Hildegard died under mysterious circumstances. The Queen of Alba. Did she have many kids at least? Yes. Among them King Gargamel of Aquitaine. Now the King of Alba needs to marry again. And he could marry, maybe, do we have a granddaughter? Let's keep him in the family. No. Danica von Babenberg. Ah, he will not marry her. Okay. We could hold court again. Yes, the people need our wise counsel. The air is thick with anticipation as my friend Countess Gunigunde approaches me. I come with grave news, but with a solution to fix her problems. Oh my goodness, Carantians and Bavarians are becoming too similar. Yeah, let's host a festival. She's our friend after all. Let's arrange a festival to celebrate our rich Bavarian culture. The peasant in front of me seems about to explode with excitement. My lord, the miracles, the holiness, we've been blessed. Her enthusiastic ramblings are confusing, but I finally get to the gist of it. She wants me to sponsor the cult of a local saint who recently died in Waldkirchen. Welf was a miracle maker in life. Welf von Charm. Known for chasing away Satan with a whip and eating garlic without smelling. With a whip? Ah, I like that. His tomb is attracting devoted visitors from all over the realm. His Holiness will get the veneration he deserves. The next petitioner is an extremely angry Count Ludwig of Amstetten. With the briefest of deference shown, Count Ludwig relays that some of my knights led by Thimo have passed through the county of Amstetten recently. Huh. He's our nephew, so... And we think alike. They've looted, pillaged, and despoiled the villages of what? You must return your plunder, Thimo. Yeah. You must return your plunder. That's the most just option. Restore to prosperity. Thimo doesn't like it, but it's the just solution. My business here is done. Wonderful to right the wrong of the realm. It's beautiful. It's a work of God. And it's relaxing too. Arrange betrothal between King Melon and Ulrich Ernst, our niece. Sure, if you want to. There's an alliance formed again. The King of Alba. Wonderful. Just wonderful. The wild hunt. When Queen Melisande suggested a hunt, I did not hesitate to organize one. I would do anything for a mere glimpse of my sweetness. I'm stalking through the underbrush, my page at my heel, and my hound just ahead. It seems as if it has found a trail. Then suddenly my concentration is shattered by a woman's scream. I'm coming for you, my love. Within what must have been a minute, I felt like an hour. I reach a clearing. Melisande is on the ground before me, disheveled and weaponless. Opposite her, and just about to strike, stands a huge stag. My arrow strikes true. The beast falls to the ground. For a moment, all Melisande can do is stare, but then she stumbles towards me and throws herself into my arms. I need you, my love, right here and now. I rescued her from the wolf. Betrothed can marry. Wonderful. Excellent. Excellently. So, all in all, that was a very, very successful way. We got Croatia out of the hands of that strange woman. And now we can teach her what it means to be a real ruler. And yeah, that was very important for us. And so Bavaria has grown a little bit. That's not the most important thing, though. The most important thing is that we have come back to calm. We have a new heir called Thomas. And he's starting to become a religious planner already. We like that. We like that a lot. We will see how he develops. We will see what he will learn. He will become a truly great king of Bavaria, I'm sure. Maybe it's just as we are, but we still miss good and comely Wenzel, who was so forgiving and humble. He was the model of a man. But now we will make Thomas the model of a man, named after one of the apostles. Well, see you soon, and happy gaming. This is Manuel Kahn signing out. Have a great time until next time, and may God bless you. In the name of Carling. See you soon.